What anime fans? I am back with another video. Reviewing Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament Saga. Yeah, I'm back with reviewing the Dark Tournament Saga. Oof, it's been a while now. 3 months actually. See, it's December now. Go back 3. November. Jeez, I haven't done a review since September on Yu Yu Hakusho. As you know, I released my old reviews on Yu Yu Hakusho, keeping a new recent one up. So yeah, I enjoyed the Dark Tournament Saga. So the Dark Tournament Saga ran from gone from episode 26 all the way up to episode 66. 30 episodes. Or was it 40? 10, 20, 30, 40, yeah. 40 episodes. Oof. If you're going to watch this arc, be in for the long haul. It's a pretty long arc. But still, I found it amazing. Love the action. I just love... I think I like tournament arcs. They're my favourite type of storytelling. You know, just a fun little story. Showing how the characters in action. Just testing out the skills and brilliant back-to-back fights. Whew. Togashi had the right to make this saga pretty long. So, of course, the first saga is a little longer than we're going to do the chapters and stuff, but still. It's a long arc. And he had every right to do this. And of course, I've not read the manga version of the arc, so I can't say about that, but the anime version, amazing. I enjoy it. Studio Pierrot is a great studio when it comes to animation. And the animation seem to do an interesting style animation in episode 66. And one of the fights in the Dark Tournament Saga, that's a weird little segment. It's actually one of the final fights. So I won't be going over every fight, but still, thanks. So the story takes place not long after. So it takes place right a while after the events of the previous episode of the previous story. As Yukida's gone back to her home in the ice. Yusuke does ask if it's really okay that he doesn't tell her that he's her sister. I mean, that she's his sister. Sorry. So it's fine. So they're finding different mothers anyway. And she won't want to know about her who's a criminal. I'm sure Yukino will find out someday. Yes, Yukino. As you can see by the opening, she's going to become a real main character. Yusuke's with Keiko shop ends up first to work with Keiko. Wants to take her shopping. You see, an incident happened. And Yusuke looks behind and sees a guy on the back on a bike releasing a spiritual pressure. It's Yoki or Reiki or whatever. I'll just say spirit energy. Yusuke knows this guy. You can get behind. Go back, she sees Yusuke and follows him. So the mysterious bike reveals himself to be Toguro, who's alive. I think I mentioned he was alive in my last video. Basically, he's here to invite Yusuke, Kurobawa, Kie, and Kurama to the Dark Tournament. A tournament held once every 50 years. It's held every 50 years or so. It depends, actually. I think they did specify the specific times it's held, but It has been quite a while. It's been a couple of weeks since I started watching the Dark Tournament Saga. Um, I started watching. I got watched more episodes the other day. I finished watching today. It was worth the binge. Anyway, I'm actually a little late reviewing the Dark Tournament Saga. I was planning to review it before the live action Yu Yu Hakusho came out, but I got distracted. And I did start watching it before it came out a few days ago, but didn't have enough time to continue watching. I just basically forgot. I did watch the live action adaptation just the other day. I even reviewed it on my channel, Kai's Excitation. Be sure to check that out if you're interested. Because at the time I only got to the Spirit Detective Saga, so I did not. So anything that specific about the live action adaptation was doing were totally different to what I know seen. And some elements did happen, but it's like but how characters are defeated are quite different. I might probably do a re-review on the live action Yu Yu Hakusho in the future on my Kai's Excitation channel, so look forward to that in the future if you subscribe to that channel, guys. Anyway, Yusuke, and to prove his point, Toguro shows his strength that he used small percent of his strength last time, as he powers up low, showing his real strength. Yusuke is definitely worried, so is Gobar. The tournament's held in a couple of months, so they get some training. Gobar's training with Hiei and Kurama, well, Yusuke goes to train with Genkai. So yeah, the tournament's being held in the human realm on a small remote island. If the Yu Yu Hakusho ever gets a remake, I hope it's done by Studio Pure, because they can prove that they can handle the series in modern animation, as proven by the 2018 OVA. They can make it in that style, but no, the way to tell, be more accurate to the manga, and tell stories with a modern lens. They'll have introduced the World Tour series to a new generation of fans, while also tribute to the Love Classic. And the Japanese behavior Kuwabara was also appeared in other Shonen Jump contents. He's played like 3 characters in Dragon Ball franchise: Grandpa Gohan, Raditz in Dragon Ball Z, and Emperor Pilaf. Uh, all Dragon Ball media. Also in One Piece, he played Buggy the Clown. And he is voice actor actually playing Mr. Free in One Piece. So it's kind of funny seeing those actors love each other again later on down the line. Yeah, those characters actually do interact in One Piece later down the line. A lot of this actually happens in my last review. You we got a One Piece remake, anime remake is coming out in the future. It's in production, so we could have an estimated delivery date of either 2025 or 2026. It depends. Anime productions could take a while. We'll enjoy scenes by scene stuff. Anyway, um, I just read Yu Yu Hakusho anime came out in 1992, just 2 years after the manga's release in Yu Yu Shonen Jump in 1990. And both of them ended on the same in the same year, 1994, months apart. The manga came to an end that year, and a few months later, in December, the anime ended. It's such a great anime. My first exposure to watching Yu Yu Hakusho entirely was on Funimation now, months ago. Actually, I started watching Yu Yu Hakusho this year, 2023. Yeah, I can't believe it, but 2023 is my beginning of watching Yu Yu Hakusho. Watching on Funimation now earlier this year. I enjoyed the first arc. Didn't get to see the Dark Tournament Saga at the time. Only saw a bit of the episodes. Didn't see them all. I'll watch a couple more later date. But I didn't finish them. But now I fully finished them. And what to expect for the next saga, I don't know. I don't even know who the villains are. I know everything about the Chapter Black and Three King sagas. I don't even know their length. I know the last one's left. Next one is 9th. Then I can estimate how many episodes we got left of the next saga. Anyway, Yusuke a anyway, months pass, it's time to depart. All of them definitely go stronger. And Yusuke's one a fifth warrior, a fifth person who wears a mask. So yeah, after getting past the trial on the boat, they did the tournament. And now it's a pretty long battle. There are a lot of teams. So yeah, so the first battle, Team Urameshi, ends up against another team. Only 2 survive. You know, each fight was epic, and both had Keiko. Basically, both had no choice but to reveal everything to Keiko and the other Keiko Kuroba's sister on what's going on. Because they're so stern, want to know where they are. So yeah, so they ended up watching the tournament too. Yusuke's fight was epic, and then more fights that came after. So you mainly suspect that the fighter is Genkai just by the outfit. I mean, she's the only person we know with that outfit. Right, her dub voice is Linda Young, who's the original voice of Frieza in Dragon Ball Z. I mean, her dub, she actually managed to really sound similar to the Japanese VA. I'm not joking. I'm not sure about the other VA. It's a whole thing. I'm gonna get to that in a bit. Let me get battles about this tournament. So I think there are about 4 rounds. The next team Euro machines are facing off against interesting opponents. Led by they're pretty strong. So yeah, both Kurama and Yusuke have fights, end up their opponents surviving. Yusuke ends up fighting against a guy named Jin, whose voice is different in the dub. It's kind of complicated. His dub voice has a bit more of an Irish accent. I think there was a Mox Mojo video about character accents a few years ago. It was an epic fight. And the tournament, basically the announcer who does the announce and stuff is a yokai fox woman. They decided to appeal to the furry fandom in the 90s. It's weird, but I like her as a character. She's just fun. We get an announcer later on, a little bit later. It was more of a fish dragon girl. I don't know what she is supposed to be. A serpent, I guess? I don't know. But both of them have their own unique personalities. Yusuke, so yeah. It's a great fight. Round 3 is one of the best pre-Toguro fights out there. It's one of my favorite battles next to the team to go about in this saga. Because it's more about morals. It ends up being a 3-on-3 fight. He and Kurama end up being distracted by two other team members, but managed to get in time. But still, had to watch. Basically, this evil scientist is controlling three strong martial artists. Because they agree to it unless he says their sensei. Sad. But there's also another twist. He's the one who made the teacher master sick. Just to get them to use their experiments. Bastard. And then moved, they killed. That's where the mass warrior space is revealed, but she's a young woman. That's odd. Anyway, so Common Warrior. So the mass warrior. Okay. Is obviously you could just tell, even though she's young, you can obviously tell that's Genkai. And seriously, the pink hair, the outfit. I mean, come on. What character do you know has that kind of hairstyle, that look? Maybe young, but we're not stupid. She even has the same freaking hairstyle. How are they so stupid and not realizing that's her? We do get an explanation for why she looks young now, later down the line. It begs the Genkai. The students are saved. And basically that doctor is killed. It's a truly great episode, a truly great arc that I do not want to spoil much about. I did just want to twist and stuff, but still, it's a great story, especially you experience it for yourself, because I enjoyed it. It's great morals. Showing how our characters are very moral. Got good morals. Kubo was badly injured in that fight, so that's the whole thing. Again, go watch that story yourself. It's very good. All you have to know is he got hurt because he's a good person. So yeah. As announced next round. And our scheming little bastards. You know, Kubo was injured. He was willing to fight the last member of the team. Or team, Hotsukai. Yep, that's his called. Oh wait, that came after the all came before. I'm confused now. Oh yeah, the doctor was part of my Hotsukai. So yeah. Yusuke. So yeah. Kubo was definitely righteous. Even he was injured. And Yukino also returns. Coming up, but and also like Keiko, Kuroba's sister, and Botan watching the whole thing. You know when Kuroba gets with her. There's some fun jokes, especially Hiei later down the line. So yeah. Team Urameshi wins. Even though there was some dirty things going on behind the scenes. Yusuke. Sorry. It's really great. So after that, Yusuke, yeah, by the way, turns out Kurama actually has another form. You can have an adult form. Yeah, but it takes too much out of the energy. He mainly used that when he first met Keiko and met up with Keiko and yes. Because he did not want them making fun of him but looking like a toddler. I like how he's played by Yumi Tanaka in the Japanese version. And she does a good job doing more somber tone when Kurama's serious. No, that form will only appear during serious situations. They can have comedy, but the scene can have comedic scenes, but again, though, the whole situation still will be serious if that version shows up. That's how dangerous. That's how it is. Yusuke. And Kurama gives Yusuke the egg that never hatched, you know, due to Yusuke coming back to life, due to heroicness. So yeah, the egg hatches into a penguin bird fin. Oh, it's really cute. Got the opposite of Yusuke. They can make fun of him that. And well, Keiko calls him Poo-chan. Really? Poo? Ugh. I guess it's a Japanese word, but you get the point. It sounds ridiculous to say out loud. Yusuke. Sorry. So yeah, Match was a bunch of Japanese fairy tale themed characters based on the legend of Momotaro. Kurama's fight is more interesting now. Kurama and Hiei both he actually has a bit of technique, but no, it's what his arms immobilized. And he and Genkai stuck behind a barrier to do this trickery. Oh, yeah, that was the last fight, wasn't it? Getting mixed up now. Sorry. Anyway, Kurama's fight's interesting. Each character has good fights. Kurama's fight, though, due to reverse boxer aging, if you don't, well, basically, Legend of Momotaro. It's, well, basically, it's a whole thing, just look it up. But basically, Momotaro is a hero. A bitch gave him the box that told and said, do not open. When we go back to the service, thousands of years have passed. You know, when the box he aged into an old man. But why would he do that and stuff? It's weird. Anyway, the box reverses that. So he's trying to, so basically Kurama's opponent trying to revert him back to time before he was born. But I knew something like that, knew something bad was going to happen. Like saying, you're not going to regret that decision. Because I do remember what they said about Kurama before I did not see anything after. I did see this form in the live action version, but they don't got much explanation of it. Kurama just unlocks it out of nowhere. Anyway, Kurama's body was reverted back to when he was Yoko Kurama, the heartless beef. And you can really tell how different they are in contrast. Just by the voice tone and stuff. As you know, Kurama's played by a female voice actor. So, hang on. Sorry about this, and where was I? Kurama's original form, though. Kurama's original form, when he was Yoko Kurama, had more of a masculine voice. So he was played by a man. It's great to show, and it's more aggressive in tone. The opposite of Kurama's soft-spoken voice. It's a very good contrast to show how different Kurama was in that form. He's just been lucky he hasn't used that again. He's never reverted to that. It's only happened in the tournament so far. Kurama ends up winning that match. Man's getting taken out too. In a brutal, heartless way. Yusuke wins the next fight in all of his friends. And they won another round of the tournament. The semi-finals, more specifically. So the next one is the finals. Sorry about that. So yeah. It's a really good fight. Anyway, Takuro's team obviously wins their match. Oh no, the finals are coming up. As it's time to train. Genkai. Sorry about interruptions. Where was I? Oh yes. Right, finals. Genkai trains Yusuke. He's doing the semifinals. Oh yeah. Genkai trains into the semifinals. I'm like a power. Yeah, they're doing some type of suffering. He managed to do it. I just get stronger and comes first. Doing the final, doing the finals, having the finals. Are stronger now. Each of them has their own finals at pace. But before the finals, Toguro did something despicable. He and Genkai had one last fight to sell an old school. They used to be friends a long time ago. But Toguro became a yokai and get his ass and get his strength. Genkai fought him to his last breath. But unfortunately, Toguro won and killed her right in front of Yusuke's eyes. Spent the time grieving, but thanks to some friends, he managed to overcome it. So yes, of course, Yusuke did not tell Kuwabara. That's how point of this fight. So like the live action didn't exactly do. I mean, Yusuke's fighting live action. Kuwabara's fighting the live action version didn't even feel right. He didn't even have a victory. Just felt like he was taken away with him, and he just ended up being killed for nothing. Whoops. Nice. Yusuke. So anyway, Kurama goes first. Master trained to be able to use his master a special food he gained from the previous fighter. And he's managed to gain to be able to transform his previous form. And that's not enough to stop his opponent. Kurama managed to kill his opponent, but due to countdown, him being down when the countdown was going up, he ended up losing the round. His turn, and he ends up winning. The animation his design looked pretty weird in that fight. In the specific scenes when he launches his attack, his face seems more cheapier, cartoonier. You get what I mean. You'll notice it. That's 2-1. So Kuwabara's trying to face up against Togoro's brother. That's when he finds out the truth about Genkai. He managed to win. He managed to win. Yusuke. It's Yusuke's turn to fight. Togoro's brother is still alive. Fights to try and kill him. But Toguro just throws him away. And these all begins the final round. It's one of the most epic fights. It's a 3-part fight. Yusuke does all his best, but in the end, it's not much to Toguro. And Genkai somehow coming back from the dead of possessed Pooh. I'm not gonna go with that name. Pooh-chan. Sounds stupid. Again, Japanese word, but still sounds very childish. Yusuke. She suggests to Toguro that to get draw Yusuke's power is to kill one of his friends. Why would she suggest that? So Toguro picks and kills Kuwabara. Kuwabara actually decided to make the sacrifice himself. Yusuke is no stronger. Faces up Toguro, who goes over 120%. In the end, though, Yusuke wins. The girl's dead. Sakyo decides to destroy the tournament and gave up his life. It's, just more detail, just watch the series. Victor does get a wish, but the one wish Yusuke has probably won't come true. Anyway, it's time to leave the island. The animation episode 66 is pretty interesting in specific scenes. Anyway, after returning home, time for Toguro to be judged. Toguro decides to go to the deepest depths of hell. He doesn't care anymore. He done bad things. I said a new character was basically one of the people who work for him told about Togeo's backstory. Togeo actually is a good person. He just puts on a bad guy act because he's suffering on the inside. Genkai probably knew that. I knew she was gonna die. So yeah. Togeo's students were killed by a demon who won the previous tournament 50 years ago. So he's gone cold-hearted after those time. Managed to win, but didn't feel satisfied. That's when he became part of the UK stuff. I guess he wanted someone to kill him for his sins. It's all detail, just watch it. Makes puts together in an interesting light. He did also because he knew he wanted something like that to happen, especially something like Yusuke to happen. It's really sad. Together, runs into Genkai on his way to hell. And the last chat tells her to take good care of Yusuke. So he's gonna need her more than ever. So he doesn't go end up like him. So yeah. Grandma definitely has something in mind. Next. You know, he has prepared the departure of the island. And guess who returns to life? Genkai's back to life. Some of my mission didn't go through because they had to cut down some of Genkai's scenes there. I heard death in this story is more sadder because you have more emotions for the character here. You've gotten to know her since early on. No, she's a really good person. It's really great fight. It's really sad. So yeah, what else? As it all set off, Hakon, as an array points, no, Yusuke and company won't know what's going to happen after they return. Something ominous is going to happen in the next arc. And that was the Dark Tournament saga. And on that little ominous note, someone's trying to continue Akio's research and try to connect a portal to human and demon realms. You know what I mean? So whoever these new villains are, they're definitely going to be dangerous. Yusuke and company are going to have a tough time. That was the Dark Tournament saga. Just trying to get something off. But air bounce and nothing like what I bought. Yeah. Anyway, this was a fun arc to watch. I'm looking forward to watching the next saga when I can now. I'll review it sometime in early 2024, but I gotta remember to finish up to watch Putaru Web Pedicure to set premiere for February 1st. True, sometime, but I don't want to waste it. There's going to be overblown with busyness. I can watch it sometime next week, if I remember to, or sometime tomorrow. We'll just wait and see. So, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, please thumbs up button. Want to see more? Subscribe to the channel. Look at your update always because I'll see you guys next time for more videos. We'll see you tomorrow for the usual videos. Keep Phoenix out.